Ну, ответвлений там с Винсентом дофига сделали игр. Вот. Сделали полноценным персонажем ее.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you live. Welcome back to GDQ, I guess.
Yo.
You're currently looking at Time UFO, which is a cutesy game made by
И у нас новый
the
комментатор.
brilliant minds behind Kirby. which is
На день
the
появляется
captain.
новый
I'll be
комментатор.
doing most of the talking. My name is Rico. The runner
И
is
даже игра уже
Question
почти началась.
ykrin,
Да.
who you might know from being third place in the new
Я тогда тебя
Mario Party
оставляю
game
и желаю тебе
and whatnot.
удачи.
But I guess
О, спасибо.
И, возможно, мы с
probably
тобой
тоже
встретимся
удачи.
на Final
So let's
Fantasy,
go.
если из-за нее
Five,
проголосуют. Ну, донат бонус
Уверен,
берут.
three,
проголосуют.
two,
Всем очень понравилось
one,
ран, который
let's
был
go.
Any Percent. Я его тоже комментировал,
First of
отличный
all,
спидран был.
we get a little
Удачи.
tutorial
И тогда
about
удачи
how
тебе.
to actually play this game. There are a few controls. First of all, you can
Ну,
pick
на всякий
things
случай проверим время. Я не знаю, как там синхронизация. Судя по всему,
as the
я
whole
отстаю
gimmick of the
на
game. The
2
other
секунды
thing
как
is we can
минимум.
drop
То,
things.
что у меня 12,
And
13,
the first thing you're going to
14,
notice is
15.
that there is way more
Я не
you
знаю,
can do
вряд ли
that the
смогу
game
ускорить
requires
этот
you to do.
процесс. Но,
So every
ну да, но очень
stage
сложно
has a few
синхронизироваться.
objectives you can do. This game was
Хоста у
originally
нас
made
очень
for the phone,
хороший ПК, как
the
кто-то
Android
выражался
or
уже.
iOS.
В общем, все, что
And you
вам
might
нужно
know
знать
from
об
Android
этой
version
игре,
back in the day
это, естественно, в ней
that
отличный саундтрек,
depending on how well you did, you got either 1, 2, or 3 stars on
что
or
мы
each
играем
stage.
за маленькое нуло,
And that is here
и мы
to play as well.
помогаем
So
людям
for this first stage,
сооружать
we need to have both
кучи
of
мусора.
those boxes upright,
В этот раз кучей мусора служит
including within the time limit, and
грузовик,
have these
который мы складываем апельсины.
oranges all in the crate. And for all
Все,
of that,
конец
you get 3
комментирования.
medals. The
Кап.
goal of the 80% category is
И таким образом мы
to get
зарабатываем
50
деньги.
medals to get to the final 3 levels of the game. Good work.
Это игра на Switch. Вроде бы еще куда-то эта игра выходила. Спидранит, по-моему, японец. Игра тоже, как видите, на
This
японском. Не уверен, что
game for
это
the phone
связано
is
с
available to
скоростью
the
прокрутки
Switch as a
текста.
definitive edition with a lot
Но
of features, including multiplayer.
вполне возможно.
After this first stage is over, is a little bit faster because it skips
Ну,
the
разницы
cutscene,
между Switch Pro и
and
Switch
right from
нет
booting up the
никакой,
game,
по
we're going
сути,
straight
в играх,
into
поэтому
the main menu.
без разницы.
You can see that the game is in some
Так,
Chinese text. Chinese is a little bit
дальше нас
faster
ждет увлекательная
than
стадия
English
сбора
text.
рыбок. И куча
It
рыбок
doesn't
будем
matter
складывать.
too much. It's like
Какие-то рыбки похожи не на рыбок. Вот
the
это было
second
похоже на
stage is the
субмарину.
first ocean one.
Рыбак там
Objectives
сзади
there are
рыбачит
getting
на
five
башмак.
fish, and you get a medal
У него на
for
голове
different
пляшет осьминог.
getting
Пират-осьминог,
the little sea urchin
видимо.
over here, which is random where it spawns. Right now we got medium,
Каждая стадия имеет
good
свои
luck.
дополнительные задания. Они
And
скрытые.
obviously,
Насколько я помню, особенно
finishing with
вроде
the
по
time
первому
limit,
прохождению
which
точно
is
скрытые.
the case in like 80% of all
И
the stages.
ну, мы их можем
Best
выполнить,
of
потому
us
что мы их знаем,
to
как бы мы же
recycle all
спидраним.
of them. To recycle the fish just a little bit. All of the fish are
Почти
there,
все
but
связаны со
quite random
скоростью
where they are,
подбора.
where they spawn. And sometimes we have to help the game just a little bit.
Предметов. Вот нам показывают итоговую таблицу, типа за 100 секунд уложиться.
As of right now, the game might not
Собрать
have been
такие-то
that
вещи,
much of a
собрать
speedrun
рыбок.
just yet,
И мы в
but
копилочку
we've been
накидываем
collecting a
себе
little bit of
монетки.
money, and after 2 stages,
Анимация всегда
if we
одинаковая,
have
в конце
enough, we
10
go
монет
to the shop
добавляется, как типа
and
бонус.
get another piece of another skin. There are a lot of skins. Some of them actually do something.
Сейчас мы купим
But this ninja
костюм
skin
ниндзя.
actually makes us go a little bit faster. There's another skin that makes us go even more faster, but we won't be going for that. because we're
Позволяет
going
он нам
transforming
немножко
into
быстрее
Mr.
передвигаться
Pepper,
по карте. Вот
and
я как раз
drifting out a
задумался,
little
что он
bit.
делает.
And that is not good for a speed run where we need accuracy. Because stages will become a little bit
А
more
теперь мы
difficult.
будем составлять
When
здание.
we're not carrying anything, we're like super fast right now.
Мужики
Also
потные
coming into this
работают.
cutesy
Как
stage where we
обычно,
have to build a house for little Clayton over
всю
here.
работу делает только один чел. Вот там даже яма не вырылась. НЛО все сам делает. долгая
And that is
дробь.
another 3 medals. If you actually recognize the UFO from something,
В принципе,
again,
больше ни на что деньги мы
it
тратить
is
не будем.
from the same developers as Kirby. And if you know your Kirby, you know that there is a UFO power-up in there.
Игра мне напоминает
It
аниме,
definitely borrows a lot of design cues
как его
from.
там зовут?
So people
Дьявол
that
на
know their,
подработке, по-моему.
maps a little bit better
А или Сатана на
know that
подработке.
you can't divide 50 by 3.
Что типа
So
супер
we
мощный
actually
чел
chose this stage
помогает.
over here to be the
Можете
one
заметить,
big
что
stage
мы
where we're only getting 2
поднимаем
out of
некоторые
3
предметы,
medals. So
которые не
instead of,
подсвечены.
building the totem
Есть
pole that you
возможность
see in the
найти
background on
скрытые
the left,
предметы на карте.
we're just doing the absolute minimum, with the exception of getting Clayton, and we're only getting 2 medals over here. Before we actually
В
have,
принципе,
like,
спидран состоит из того,
if
чтобы
we made a
сделать
mistake, well, it
минимальную
doesn't matter, we can just finish, no matter
минимальную
what.
задачу, и
But
при
if
этом
we
как
are,
можно
like,
больше за это
absolutely
срубить
fast,
бабла.
we're just
Ничего не напоминает?
doing the bare minimum.
Кап.
In any case, we're going to the toy shop, which is quite fun, and I would like to call Frozen for a little donation or two.
Теперь мы помощники Санты. Прям как в жизни, правильно.
Tim Bagels that says, "Hey all, been watching GDQ for about 3 years. First time donating. Chicory was one of my standout favorites from the last year, so I got
Наблюдайте, в общем, над тем, как спидранер профессионально закидывает игрушки туда-сюда. Это нелегко. Там не на заводе
Yeah,
работать.
go for it.
We have $25 from Classic Cactus.
А еще он крышку закроет.
First-time donator. Part-Time UFO is such a great game, and I know that I'm gonna have the
Man.
song stuck in my head all day now. Best of luck on the run, ykrin. I know you'll do a good job.
Shoutouts to Classic Cactus and the rest of the part-time UFO community. They're all so
Саундтрек
great and
каждый раз
entertaining.
имеет примерно
Some
одну и
fun
ту же
strats
тематику,
and some
но
less fun
немножко
strats. We'll see later.
подстраивается под карту.
This might
То
be,
есть там есть будет
yeah,
еще карта
there
в
are
цирке,
some really
это немножко
fun
другой
and
саундтрек.
interesting
Карта в космосе, немножко
solutions of
другой
some of the
саундтрек.
puzzles that we're doing over here. Such as the next one, which is,
Ну, в принципе, это
this
просто
may look a little bit
пазл,
weird, but it's less
сборник.
weird than what
Сборник
ykrin
пазлов.
is going to do.
А теперь мы в школе, кстати говоря.
The only real objective that we need,
НЛО
to
позволили
get off is
потрогать
build
школьниц
a cheerleader
щупальцами.
tower of 3.5 meters and have
Нам нужно
the
помочь
girl with the golden pom-poms
им построить
stand on
башню.
top. And you can do it the nice way, or you can just drop them like you see here. And there's
И, как видите, появляется высота, и наша задача выстроить как можно выше нашу башню. Good work. Там задание на 3 и 5 метра или выше поставить. В принципе, профессиональный хореограф получается у нас. НЛОшка.
Except they control a little bit different. So the circus is
Дальше
probably one of my
мы
favorite
становимся руководителем цирка.
ones. Also,
На
least
заднем
less
плане
favorite,
прыгают красивые
because this
девочки-кролики.
is plagued,
А наша
or all
задача,
three of them are plagued with,
выстроить
you can already see that we're not
животных
great so far.
на планке у слона.
Yeah, we got something good going on now. One of the things
Забалансить
that we need to
все
do
это дело.
is stack the
Будет
little
нелегко, но мы,
turtles
естественно,
on top of
постараемся.
dead turtles. And ideally, we're starting with the big animals. However, it seems like we're ending not with them right now. Got to be real careful here because it's very easy to tip them over. And the moment you actually tip one of the animals over in the abyss, you will lose
На самом деле,
control
очень
of
нужно
the
быть осторожным.
whole-
Вы можете заметить, как аккуратно спидранер выставлял именно наших зверюшек.
Fortunately,
По той
I
причине,
trust
что
ykrin.
есть тут квест не уронить
With
ничего
my life.
первое.
He won't let me fall.
А второе, это потерять нам время. Поэтому, если они соскочат, они могут соскользнуть.
If you have a donation, by all means.
Absolutely.
Ну, а возвращаемся в
Plenty of
музей.
donations coming in, which is amazing. We have $100
Из
from
вазы
Becky that
достаем
says,
вора.
Part-time UFO, all-time cutie. And I completely
Сейчас
agree.
будет
This game
достаточно
is
интересная
adorable.
композиция
And reminder-
баланса.
sorry. Reminder
Не
that
знаю, как
our
игра
bonus
работает, но
game
она,
2
короче,
has
как-то
been
балансит
unlocked.
сама.
Super Monkey Ball Banana
Сейчас вы
Mania.
увидите эту
We are
магию.
at 24,000 out of the 80,000 we need to make that incredible bonus game happen. I know the runners, I know the run, and it is going to be incredible. So please get your donations in if you want to see some Monkey Ball.
I would
Просто
love to see some
magic.
monkey ball later on.
Me too.
Нормально.
So for this stage,
Look,
it's
Timur,
really
naверх.
weird, but this stage definitely defines on what a physics puzzler is. Especially with the thief that was hiding in the background. Unfortunately, we can't take the old lady. But it doesn't matter, because we're going back into the circus. And this is actually one of the hardest stages in the game. Where we have to stack a lot of
Возвращаемся в цирк.
monkeys who are not going to be in balls today.
Не самое
Fortunately,
сложное.
again, the randomness strikes. We will get a
Композиция.
ball at one point that we need to put somewhere inside of this construction.
Мартышек нам выдают в
And
рандомном порядке.
obviously, don't try and let him fall. I already see ykrin doing some really, really difficult things. But hey, again,
Нелегко,
that's
нелегко
more
дается.
flavor.
Не.
And if something bad happens, you can just restart. That's how it works.
Я знаю, что на вашем экране это случилось раньше, но... Не.
This looks really challenging.
Yeah, just you wait until
Это выглядит сложно, и это по правде сложно.
And instead of just five monkeys, you have to stack 10 of them and the ball.
Wow. Yeah, this is very impressive, these stacking skills.
Yeah, I'm very proud of ykrin. He has a way better hand right now. Okay, I guess we do have a ball in here.
Yeah, this is just a Super Monkey Ball reference for later on. It's perfect.
For sure. So the next stage isn't anything too interesting. We're building a Shogun temple by a template that we see in the background. So in the meantime, Frozen, if you have some more donations.
Absolutely do. There are plenty of coming in. Thank you all so much in the chat who've been donating. Have $25 from Fireball Kitty. Much love to all the runners, hosts, and all the people working in the background.
Дальше снова возвращаемся к работягам.
And you, the chat.
Когда мы работаем, они нам машут. А когда мы не работаем, они нам делают вид, что работают. И можем заметить, что на заднем плане появляется ниндзя, который помогает нам на самом деле, когда его сюрикен врезается, позволяет он нам поднять предмет. И ниндзя помогает на самом деле. Хотя, в принципе, есть сомнения. Идеальная постройка, кстати говоря. Так и строили.
It's pretty much the same track, but a little bit themed depending on what area you're in. And I'm loving it.
No damage.
So far, so good. And now we're going into a new stage coming to the Switch version, which is the
Профессиональный строитель и ложка.
a little bit of a Tetris area that we need to do. So we have
И теперь мы поиграем в Тетрис.
And first of all, we need to get all four of them in that little construction in the middle. But you can also
Их нужно поставить так, чтобы они соответствовали тому, как это нарисовано. И Тетрис, наверное, самая зрелищная часть этого спидрана. Потому что он такие вещи вообще красивые делает с этим Тетрисом.
Fortunately, there's a lot of, well, once you know it, it's easy and shouldn't be too difficult. Technically, there are multiple correct answers, but I don't think that there are any faster answers. You probably liked lap 1. Hey, I want to do more of this Tetris stuff. Well, do I have good news for you? Because there's a second one, and technically there's a third one, but we're not doing that anymore in the route. The best thing about the second part, though,
Еще одна часть Тетриса. Вот, по-моему, это самый зрелищный Тетрис будет.
That we can utilize to get both of them in place. And again, I would like to reiterate, this is a physics puzzle.
Бац.
You can just get them in
Покчам
just
просто.
like that. It's not completely Tetris. There's this 5-piece over here, which needs to be at a very specific spot, which makes
Бац.
it definitely a little bit easier or more difficult than it should be. But again, complete faith. That is the goal.
The stage is
The
so
whole story-
cool. I
Красота.
love it.
If you want, there
Наверное, самая крутая
is not too
миссия
expensive on the Switch
в этом
easily.
спидране.
And I can definitely recommend it.
I'm pretty tempted. I'm pretty tempted to pick up this game. It's adorable.
If this stage doesn't sell it to you, the next one will definitely do it.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Do you like hamsters?
I love
Мы даже,
hamsters.
наверное,
I still like
половины
Taro games.
уровней не увидим.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Дальше
Because we are
еще одна
expecting 10
цирковая.
hamsters.
Теперь нужно 10 хомячков расположить на слоне.
Oh my gosh. Friends.
And a little-
Реакция
and a little
сокастера.
spoiler, in the two-star
Они
version of
такие
this,
милые.
the stage, you have
В
to
принципе,
stack
чего
20
ожидать?
hamsters.
Кто
And
откажет
some of them
маленьким
even have a cage,
хомячкам?
have a, what is it, a straw basket that you need to share with some other.
Oh, that is.
It just looks really cool. Some of them are just eating and minding their own business. And there's a dolphin in the background just doing his thing as well.
The circus stages are just amazing. I love them.
Не,
And we have to start
чуть-чуть
over because
поторопился
one of the hamsters,
последнего
fell.
выставить.
More hamster time.
Good.
I'm not mad.
More
Обида.
hamster time, no more donation time.
Sounds great. Was just about to ask. We have $25 from Josh that says, long-time watcher, first-time donator. Lost my grandma to cancer while in 11th grade, so let's get rid of this horrid disease once and for all. This donation goes towards Banana Mania. Thank you so much for your donation.
I think we have
Хомячки хомячатся.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. We have $100 from Cold Goat. I hope this helps. Thank you for such an amazing event. It absolutely helps. Thank you so much for your generosity.
So before we go into the next stage, I would like to direct all attention to the background because there is a certain dog just hanging out, and whenever you're passing by, he will show you his dance moves. So can we get an applause for Twerk Dog over here when we go back to the farm? But even other than
Сейчас
that,
мы
this
будем
stage is
помогать
quite fun. There are 3 cows over here
забирать
that need to
коров.
place upright.
А там, на заднем плане,
There's
у
also
нас
a box boy in the
песик.
background,
Каждый раз, когда мы будем
which
пролетать,
also is made
он
by
будет
the same developers.
махать хвостиком.
Can we get some dog action? Yeah, there he goes. Look at that tail.
Счастливый пес.
That's awesome.
Ага, и воришка тоже попался.
The thief didn't want to stay on. She's trying to steal some cows, but no, we're taking her with us. Oh yeah.
Коров на продажу, ничего лишнего. Кап.
I am very proud of Ykrin's cow stacking skills. So then the next stage is the final museum stage, and in the original route we didn't have that in there, but community member Classic Actors invented a double catch on the bottom two pieces. And all I can say is just look at his efficiency.
Еще одна просто красивая стадия, уровень. Собираем динозавра.
You can just put those things in each other and then get both of them together on the bottom pedestal. It doesn't matter if the bones are like broken like that. Oh, even the torso got broken.
Охотника тоже поставим для правдоподобности.
The most important thing is, you know, everything being up there. We don't get any points deducted for that.
Hunter x Hunter.
So those final 5 seconds of every stage.
Статуя! Во!
The game tries to give itself a little bit more time in the case that you're a little bit haphazardly and
Палец
you made
вверх,
a mistake, you can
естественно.
still rectify it. But obviously, I trust Ykrin. But hey, remember the school?
Добираемся до школы, и нам нужно сделать школьную фотографию.
Hug each other or wrestle with each other, whichever one you find the most funny. And after that, we need to put the super big sumo wrestler on top of there as well. So we had a really fun thing where we would stack that sumo wrestler on top of those two more adult wrestlers, but unfortunately, Ykrin found a place which is a little bit more safe. And then
тратить их можно на
sumo babies
костюмы. Может быть, еще на что-то.
I would like to give a little shout out to Seven Sins because his avatar looks just like all of these sumo wrestlers. And with that, we're not done with the school yet. If I'm right, we now have 47 little medals.
У нас будет еще один кавай. Да, остальные слова, наверное, не буду использовать. В школе. Вот он.
What are they? Water polo experts? What are they called? What is the sport? Oh, God.
I don't. Water polo.
Huh? Камеру тоже хватаем.
It's not coming to me either. We could just go athletes, divers,
aqua aerobics.
Okay, yeah. Or synchronized swimming? Is it synchronized swimming?
Oh yeah, that might be it.
That may be it.
Жестко заабузил, посмотрите. Использует края экрана. Жестко взял и заабузил.
The pom-poms! The camera becoming the pom-poms, that was great.
Oh, there's so much more little Easter eggs in here. It doesn't matter. We got all 50 of them right now. And now we're going to the final area, which is the moon for whatever reason.
Теперь у нас открывается последний уровень. Нам нужно защитить Землю.
And the Earth is under attack, and there's this giant robot in the background fighting.
When did this become an action game? When we're gonna save the world, okay.
Yeah, just now. Like, the story starts with, oh, we got here and we made a little mess, and then we're helping people clean up that mess, and now we're saving the world. I love it, though. We need to destroy 20 aliens. And right now, it doesn't matter if we're like
Всё,
really
20
fast,
инопланетных
I guess that's
неизвестных
like the one thing that matters in a speedrun.
звездочек.
But the
Нам
other
нужно
two things,
развалить,
like,
и, в принципе, мы с
we
этим
get a medal
справляемся.
for destroying 5 at the same
No
time
damage,
or
easy.
not getting any damage.
5
Again,
за раз,
not
не easy.
important anymore. So that's the first of the 3 moon stages. The second one is all of a sudden we're fighting this giant robot, which has a name apparently, Como Estas.
Теперь
We're
мега-босс.
using the aliens as ammunition, which we learned in the previous stage to destroy his little head thing. Because you can somewhat make out that there's a star-shaped robot in there. And there actually is some speed tech here. So we're grabbing these little robots and then we're waiting until the robot starts walking again. I guess not. I guess Ykrin isn't doing it here. And after 3 hits, he gets a steel shield on top. So instead of the robots, we have to throw this little spiky ball on there.
Сбиваем цикл немножко, чтобы во время... Ну, он открыл свой рот, чтобы выпустить еще звездочек, но нам они не нужны. Он, если начинает тоже двигаться, тоже сразу его прекращаем движение. Тогда он попадает в стадию следующую как можно быстрее. Достали пришельца из машины. И что теперь будем с ним делать?
After behind like every problem that was happening on the Earth, and now we have to make sure that he doesn't escape from the moon. So remember that robot that was fighting? We have to actually stack that on top of.
Он пытается сбежать от нас классическим приемом, он показывает пальцем вверх, но мы не сдаемся, не дадим ему взлететь. И нагрузим на него куча ерунды просто. И как только наш противник приземлится, напишет, что мы молодцы, на этом игра закончится. Ну, я не процент, по крайней мере.
So we might have lost our robot friend. But he's definitely still Time. Good work.
Awesome job.
Ну и время.
Yeah, especially in 26.
Отличная работа, НЛОшка. Ты спас землю и заработал кучу денег.
GG, Ykrin, great job.
НЛОшка на подработке.
So with that, I do want to give some shout-outs to our small but lovely community.
S-Club.
There are a few like just strat finders. We have IL leaderboards if you want to join. Yeah, if you want to join, there is a link to the Discord on speedrun.com/PTUFO or part-time UFO. And if you want to beat Ykrin and try to get on top of the leaderboard, well, it's all still possible. And there's even more than just any percent, like getting all medals, for example. And with that, I do wanna thank you all for watching. We are signing off, and we're handing it back to GDQ.